Yeah, I just killed my brother.
You what?
I just killed my brother. I don't know the address.
A 911 call has been released surrounding the death of an 11-year-old boy. His brother revealing himself as the killer on the call. We take a listen tonight.
And the annual event to celebrate Earth Day displayed awareness films about the environment in Kent today.
And new gruesome details surrounding the Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard case. How a text might be changing the course for the trial.
And besides Jennifer Lopez, Gabby Douglas, and Dea, and other celebrities who also just got received their very own mini-me Barbie.
This is TV2 News.
Good Friday evening, Portage County. Thank you for joining us. I'm Troyano.
And I'm Gabby Jonas. We start today's coverage with our reporter, Abby Forbes, with some Earth Day events taking place in Kent.
That's right. This weekend, the Standing Rock Cultural Arts is putting on a film fest to celebrate our Mother Earth.
Yes, our reporter, Abby Forbes, has more. Hi, Abby.
Hey guys, that's right, it's Earth Day, and there is an annual festival in downtown Kent that allows the community to celebrate and learn more about the Earth. Take a look.
I can't think of anything more important right now than the Earth and how we live on it.
Standing Rock Cultural Arts is hosting their 16th annual Who's Your Mama Earth Day and Environmental Film Festival.
Each year, this is a fabulous opportunity to come and be introduced to brand new things that have been part of your life forever that you've not ever seen.
The festival began on April 21st with a showing of Fantastic Fungi at the Kent Free Library and will continue April 22nd at 6:30 p.m. in the Kent State University Kiva Auditorium, with several short films followed by the feature film 2040.
I want to go for something positive, 90% of the time, because there's so many gloom and doom films out there.
This year, Standing Rock Cultural Arts had many sponsors for this environmental festival, including the Kent Environmental Council, many downtown businesses, and several foundations.
But the festival does not stop with the films. It also runs alongside Standing Rock's environmental art exhibit. And the final facet of the festival is a costume contest on April 23rd from 1 to 4 p.m.
We decided to say, come one at a time. You can spread out for a photo shoot dressed up as your favorite animal or eco-hero.
And have the chance to win $100 for the best costume. All of these aspects of the festival stress the organization's values, especially that of environmental awareness.
If people get informed and are not being given, what's the term for false information? There's a term for that. That will empower them. It certainly has me.
Happy Earth Day, Portage County. I'm Abigail Forbes, reporting in Kent for TV2 News.
Thank you so much, Abby, for that report. Now, I know you went to this event as well, Abby, but the Adventure Center at the Kent State Rec Center held a special event for Earth Day. The event was all about making sure that people were doing their part by cleaning up the Cuyahoga River.
The event was held at Tannery Park right by downtown Kent. People would walk along the river and pick up trash to keep the community clean. And something that's also eco-friendly for today's Earth Day. Today, Cuyahoga County's Giant Eagle location will be getting rid of their plastic bags. This decision was made to encourage customers to use reusable bags instead to be more sustainable. Cuyahoga County will be joining the Erie, Pennsylvania region as the first two Giant Eagle areas to remove single-use plastic grocery bags from their stores. Paper bags will also be available to check out for only 10 cents.
Delta Chi is holding a smashing event, but it's not just a fun time in smashing. You would quite literally be smashing old cars. From 3 p.m. to 7 p.m., students had the opportunity to get their frustrations out on some old cars. Now, the event is at the main C parking lot in Kent, so you still have the opportunity to grab a sledgehammer and support Delta Chi.
The Anti-Racism Task Force met on Thursday to announce a series of immediate steps that the university will undertake. The meeting discussed combat and dismantle racism to improve racial equity on campus. Recommendations included a diversity statement on syllabus rewrite and a yearly conference focusing on anti-racism starting this coming fall. The additional recommendations were presented in the meeting, while 8 are still ongoing to be completed at this time.
So in 5 years, I would hope that
the university, as well as our external stakeholders, can look back at the recommendations and note the progress that has been made, and then be able to identify specific initiatives and programs that exist because of the work of the task force.
Hello, all Portage County and Northeast Ohio. I'm TV2 weather anchor Odin Amador-Gorby with your Friday evening forecast. Happy Earth Day to you all. And currently in Kent right now, we are dealing with partly cloudy skies. Feels like 63 out there. But dew point at 31 with winds at west at 2 miles per hour, humidity at 29%, and visibility at 10 miles. And as you can clearly see, we will be dealing with some temperatures here. We'll have 50 degrees in Cleveland, 64 in Kent, Worcester at 64, 46 in Sandusky, Mansfield at 66. It is definitely a nice warm evening out there for you all. And as we look through our nighttime forecast, cloudy skies tonight with a slight chance of a brief passing rain shower, 24% chance of a rain shower tonight as we deal with 50 degrees out there for your Friday evening. It is definitely going to be a nice, beautiful evening out there, just with partly to mostly cloudy skies out there. And that's all I have for now. In my next update, I'll have your live radar and 7-day outlook. Back to you guys at the news desk.
This past Wednesday, 3 Kent police officers were honored for their bravery of saving 2 children's lives. Officers Matt Butcher, Kyle Uckland, and Leonard Konka responded to a gun robbery last January. Police Chief Nicholas Shearer presented commendation service ribbons to Konka and Uckland in addition to the Meritorious Service Award, the highest honor that the department gives. The gunman Dante Dixon will be sentenced to 38 to 42 years in prison.
All right, now new updates tonight on the stabbing death in Windham this week. An 11-year-old boy was stabbed to death allegedly by his 18-year-old brother.
That's right. A relative called 911 and the suspect did as well. In the call, he admitted to killing his brother.
He did. We had a son stabbed.
I'm sorry, what is going on?
Her oldest son stabbed him in the side, killed him.
Somebody's been stabbed?
Yes.
911, where's your emergency?
Yeah, I just killed my brother.
You what?
I just killed my brother. I don't know the address.
What do you mean you killed your brother?
I stabbed him 3 times, one in the back, twice in the throat. Come get me right now. I turned myself in.
Nathan McCaddy is charged with aggravated murder, a first-degree felony in his brother Joseph's death. When officers arrived on the scene Tuesday, McCaddy said he, quote, stabbed someone.
They later found his brother dead in the apartment with stab wounds to his back, neck, and stomach. McD is being held in the Portage County Jail on a $1 million cash bond.
A shopping mall in Cincinnati was the scene of what might have looked like a crime movie to witnesses. At around 3 o'clock Wednesday afternoon, a group of 8 to 10 people wearing ski masks and gloves walked into a Louis Vuitton store, and they were after bags and started grabbing items and knocking things over. By the time security made it to the store, they were gone. Similar heists have happened in places like California and Chicago, but this type of crime is uncommon in Cincinnati.
Updates on how the pandemic is still the 3rd leading cause of death behind heart disease and cancer when we return.
And after Disney spoke out about a Florida bill, Florida lawmakers are reacting with economic impacts.
Every one of us has a voice. And every voice has the power to shape the world. Ours is no different. Our voice is 85 years in the making. A voice that's more than 700 students strong, one of the largest in the nation. It's 10 different award-winning media partners sharing 34 outlets, all working united toward a common goal. Our voice reaches 30,000 households on TV, over 22,000 magazine readers per year, 500,000 newspapers, feature films in stores nationwide. Our voice is pride in what we do. It empowers students, emerging professionals, to ask tough questions and demand answers. We believe in our voice. We believe in its ability to change the world. And our voice makes us who we are.
Your favorite weekly music show just got even better. We are now online serving all the needs of your favorite music media. You can check out our site for editorials and reviews from our writing staff featuring headline news and stellar illustrations from our design team. In the mood for your favorite artists? Check out links to our past episodes on this new and brilliant site. We are now one click away at KentCoreTV2.com. We are Kent Core. We are music-driven media.
I'm heading out, man. You want to ride?
No, I got my car, but I actually really need to go to the bathroom.
Dude, are you okay?
I am definitely buzzed.
Yeah.
I think I will take this, and I will take that ride home.
Thanks for sticking with us, Portage County. Now, updates on airlines have been released that wearing a mask is now optional.
Reporter Jen Sullivan has more on the transition during the pandemic.
Masked traveler, party of one? As airlines, trains, and various bus companies have announced they will no longer require passengers or crew members to wear masks, some people responded with relief. Yay, no more masks! Others with slight panic.
I'll always wear my mask.
While many companies like Delta and Amtrak say those who still want to stay masked up are encouraged to do so, the question arises, if you're wearing a mask but no one else is, are you still protected? According to CNN's chief medical correspondent, one-way masking still has benefits.
It does depend to some extent on what kind of mask you're wearing.
As we've heard throughout the pandemic, cloth and surgical masks do not offer as much protection for the wearer as others.
Whereas if you look at these high filtration masks and N95, KN95 masks, these are very good masks. They have significant filtration, they have electrostatic fibers that really help sort of screen out the virus, but they're not perfect.
Gupta says it also depends on the ventilation where you are.
Airplanes are probably one of the safest places because of the high air exchange rates, and we haven't seen significant outbreaks on airplanes.
And of course, the more transmissible the virus, the greater the chances are of you getting infected. So while one-way masking isn't as effective in protecting you from COVID-19, wearing one can still be a very good mitigation measure, especially if you're also vaccinated and boosted. For today's Health Minute, I'm Jen Sullivan.
COVID-19 was the third leading cause of death in the United States in 2021 for the second year in a row. Friday, the CDC released new mortality data, finding that heart disease and cancer were the first and second leading cause of death, COVID third. Researchers say in 2021, more than 415,000 people died from COVID-19. Now that number is up nearly 20% from 2020. COVID-19 death rates remained highest among people over the age of 85, but the rate was lower for the age group than in 2020.
Welcome back, everyone. Here's a look at our live radar, and you could clearly see we have some rain showers towards our south, but towards the north, we are continuing to deal with some rain showers. We do have a small craft advisory out towards the lake, but yeah, like right here, you can literally see Cuyahoga County. You are getting hit with rain showers. So are we right in Kent. We are getting hit with rain showers. That's for sure. But it is definitely a rainy night out there, but it will start to eventually clear up as we literally start to head down into the sunset. But as we look at our temperatures, we can clearly see this rain showers are definitely keeping us a little cooler. 64 in Akron, 68 in Steubenville, 72 in Columbus, 78 in Dayton. Shows you the difference between areas that have rain showers and areas that don't have rain showers. As you can clearly see, we have rain showers in Akron, 64, but Dayton is mostly clear, so they have 78 degrees. It just shows you how rain can definitely change the temperatures out there. And as we look at our weekend forecast, I could definitely can tell you that we will have a beautiful weekend. It will be 83 degrees with partly cloudy skies, but then for your Saturday, but then towards your Sunday, we will have sunny skies with 83 degrees. But then towards Monday, we will be dealing with a 95% chance of rain. as we head into your work day on Monday, so be prepared for that. But enjoy the weekend. It will be gorgeous out there, so definitely enjoy it. And as we look at our 7-day outlook, we can clearly see that towards the weekend we will be dealing with mostly sunny skies with highs in the 80s. But then, of course, Monday, those rain showers will start to come in, still with highs up in the 70s. But then that should clear out and bring us a mostly partly cloudy pattern as a warm front starts to go away and a cold front starts to pull through, bringing temperatures into the 50s, 55 on Tuesday with partly cloudy skies, and that will continue to Wednesday with 41 degrees with cloudy skies. But then that will continue with that pattern will continue with Thursday and Friday being partly cloudy skies with temperatures up in the 50s, and that's your 7-day outlook. And that about wraps up my Friday evening forecast. Please enjoy these warm temperatures responsibly. Have a great weekend out there, everyone. Back to you guys in the news desk.
Thanks, Odin. D.C. police are investigating a shooting near the campus of the University of District of Columbia in Northwest D.C. Police say at least 3 people are injured, including 2 men and a juvenile girl, and their conditions are not yet known. TV2 will continue to update you as more details emerge of this story.
And although the U.S. is helping Ukraine with the war across seas, 91-year-old Holocaust survivor Vanda Semyonovna Obidakova did not survive against Russian troops hiding underground. After surviving the Holocaust over 8 decades ago, her daughter Larissa Obidakova said, and I quote, "My mother kept saying she didn't remember anything like this during the Great Patriotic War, World War II. Obidakova was an active member of Mariupol's last remaining synagogue and died on April 4th.
And yesterday, state lawmakers passed a bill to get rid of the Disney's tax exemption status after Disney objected to new laws limiting certain classroom discussions about sexual identity and gender. Republican Governor Ron DeSantis has yet to sign the bill, but says he does support the measure. One state senator said if the bill becomes law, it will directly cost taxpayers in nearby counties more than $1 billion, or about $2,200 to $2,800 tax hikes per household. The final vote was 70 to 38.
And the pop singer Justin Bieber and country duo Dan and Shay were sued for the collaboration song of 10,000 Hours. Different companies have come out stating that they, quote, stole the core portion of a song released in 2014 called The First Time Baby Is a Holiday. The company is now asking for credit on the track, along with money and damages, and an injunction preventing further distribution of the song. Bieber, Dan, and Shay have yet to respond to the lawsuit.
And actor Johnny Depp testified for a 3rd straight day in his defamation trial against his ex-wife, Amber Heard. Now, while on the stand, Depp was confronted with graphic and violent text. Now, viewer discretion is advised as some of these texts are graphic. We will, here at TV2, not be reading these texts word for word, just giving a description. Depp's text included him saying that he hoped that Heard's corpse was decomposing in a car, and other texts did include drowning and burning Heard's body. Now, Depp said he is not proud of these texts and that he does use, quote, dark humor to express himself.
It's baseball season. After the break, we'll take a look at all things Guardians and KSU baseball.
And what day is today that might make you want to do the Bean Boozle Challenge? Stick around.
I can't speak. Who's going to do the commercial if I can't speak?
I mean, I think the obvious decision is that I'm going to be the voice. I am, you know, an ex-theater major.
Whatever, an ex-theater major. I am a theater major.
I have a theater performance minor. Mine is just as important.
I bring the entertainment to this show, so go ahead.
Obviously, it should be me, because ain't nobody as fierce as I am.
Oh, no. It should be me, because I'm a freshman. And obviously, freshmen are more important, right?
No, it should be us, because we're the oldest. Exactly. And we have Andy Joe. Hello.
Everybody wait.
The only voice that should end this commercial is The College Voice, Fridays at 2 p.m. Now say it with me.
Watch The College Voice on Fridays at 2 p.m.
And now, your TV2 Sports Report.
Thanks for sticking with us. WWE superstar and Parma native The Miz will be representing the Cleveland Browns at the 2022 NFL Draft. The WWE announced Thursday that the hometown favorite will be heading to Las Vegas, Nevada, and will be firing up the dog pound during the draft.
The Miz said he is thrilled to represent his hometown, and cheering the Browns on is a true dream come true. The Miz will be joined by WWE superstar Titus O'Neil, who will be celebrating his birthday representing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
All right, now if you know me, this is a dream come true to do a WWE story.
We know.
If you know me, Kevin Owens is my all-time favorite, so I'm
Yes.
so happy I get to do this story.
And you know, I love baseball. You know, I'm not a big sports
Yeah.
person, but I do love baseball season. And you know who does even more? Our sports reporter, Ben McMillen. Hey, Ben, what's up with
Ben?
sports?
Hey, thank you guys. Hello and happy Earth Day, Portage County. My name is Ben McMillen here for your Friday Sports Report. Kicking things off around Kent State Athletics, we have Gabby Bailey earning her first of hopefully many MAC Field Athlete of the Week honors for the spring season. Bailey's dominant weekend included wins in both the shot put and discus events at the Tiffin Track Carnival. Her discus performance landed her at the 19th spot nationally, and she'll look to maintain momentum at the Jesse Owens Classic this weekend. And the Kent State baseball team looks to host the Miami Redhawks in a huge conference series this weekend. The Flashes find themselves a half of a game above the Redhawks in the standings and only a single game out of contention for the fourth and final playoff spot. KSU will look to Jacob Casey, the freshman out of Upper St. Clair in Pittsburgh, to continue his hot streak at the plate to lead the team offensively. Follow along with the series live at KentStateSports.com. And moving on to the Guardians, they had a home game hosting the Chicago White Sox. Fran Mel Reyes, bottom of the third inning, mashes it to right center. Back, Yabo. Reyes is first of the season. He hit 30 last year. Got to keep an eye on him. And taking things to the top of the fourth, Jose Abreu. He's been around for a while. Knocking it deep to right field. Reyes can't get to it. Bouncing off the wall, but second baseman Ernie Clement extending into the outfield, bounced it to the catcher at home, and they limit it to only one run scored, throwing out Lewis Roberts at home. And taking things to the seventh inning, things start to fall apart here for the Guardians defensively with the pitcher, Trevor Stephen, overthrowing the first baseman. Ernie Clement looking to get the guy at home, but the Guardians will plate two. But hey, spoiler alert, that will be all for Chicago offensively tonight. Bottom of the seventh inning, our guy, Josh Naylor, sneaking it past the first baseman down the right field line. Travis Shaw, he just got paid, rounding third, heading home. That extends the lead for the Guardians. They keep the win at home. Final score, 6-3. And closing things out with some NBA playoffs, we have a loaded weekend of first-round action to look forward to, including tonight's matchups of both the Bucks and the Bulls and the Pelicans hosting the Suns. We saw the Suns and Bucks in the NBA Finals last year, but they will look to advance without star contributors for the next 2 weeks or so. The Suns working through the absence of Devin Booker and the Bucks finding more shot creation without the help of Chris Middleton will be two storylines to keep an eye on for tonight's matchups. And that will wrap things up for this weekend's sports preview. Once again, happy Earth Day. I've been Ben McMillen, and if anybody needs me, I'll be glued to the couch for a weekend of watching some NBA playoffs. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Ben. And the Queen is celebrating her 96th birthday this week. How Barbie is celebrating her to come.
Kids will spend 15 minutes watching online videos like this one.
Brushing for 2 minutes now can save your child from severe tooth pain later. 2 minutes, twice a day. They have the time.
heart doesn't see race. Love is love.
Tomorrow's news leaders.
Today's top stories.
From an award-winning student newsroom.
This is TV2 News, truly Portage County.
And on top of Earth Day, it's also National Jelly Bean Day. The egg-like candy has been closely related to Easter since the 1930s. The brightly colored candy are a colorful snack to enjoy during holiday events such as Halloween, Christmas, and Valentine's Day. From raspberry to salted popcorn, there are a variety to choose from to enjoy today and any other day of the year.
And Her Majesty is getting a Barbie doll for her birthday. In honor of Queen Elizabeth II's 96th birthday Thursday, Mattel has made one of its legendary dolls in her likeness. The Queen is seen in an ivory gown and blue ribbon that features her decorations of order. The tiara on the dolls is based on the one the real Queen wore on the day she married Prince Philip. Barbie's tribute series started last year, and its first one was of actress Lucille Ball. Okay, well, I actually want to talk about jelly beans.
Yeah.
What's your favorite jelly bean?
I like them all.
Let's hear them, Ben.
Okay.
You like them all?
Yep.
You don't have one favorite jelly bean?
I think I like the green ones the best if I had to pick.
Okay.
Okay. What about you, Odin?
I like, my favorite one was actually, there was like one that was a brownie flavor.
Ooh,
okay, nice.
Brownie.
Any red or pink one,
Yeah,
those are the best
golden.
ones.
And there's like donut flavors too.
Yeah, especially since today it also aligns with Earth Day. How
Yes.
are we going to celebrate?
I know I'm going hammocking tomorrow.
Nice.
I mean, I know today's Earth Day, but tomorrow is going to be beautiful too because Odin told us it's going to be nice weather.
So excited for that. What about you, Ben?
I think I'm going to take a trip and maybe get some jelly beans for the night.
There you
go. There you go.
Well, we here at TV2 want to wish everyone a happy Earth Day and to celebrate it. Well, that about wraps up our coverage for this Friday evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Shane Troyano.
And I'm Gabby Jonas. Stay up to date on our stories. You can catch us off the air at KentWired.com and social medias at KentWired. Good night, Portage County.
This is Portage County's TV2, broadcasting from the campus of Kent State University. Streaming online at KentWired.com.
Brush, brushy, brush, brushy, brush, brush your teeth. Every day and every night. Now it's your parents' turn. Here's what you gotta do. Let them have your toothbrush so that they can brushy brush your teeth. Great job, you're almost done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, that's it. Help your teeth stay healthy. Brushy brush with a grown-up every day.
Hey, did you know that 2.4 million loving cats and dogs in shelters and rescues need our help to find a home? Go to theshelterpetproject.org and search your local shelters and rescues. Go for a cuddle with your next best friend. Adopt.
Can you concern with me? Imagine what you'd see if every child had a book to read. 'Cause every kid across the nation deserves a book to read, and we can make it happen right now. No, I don't know what you've been told, but kids with books learn so much more. So the mission is for us to get a book to each and every child. So let's join hands, book people unite, unearth hidden passion. Come on, we'll have a good time. Plant seeds of inspiration to motivate some magic. To change the writing on the wall, writing on the wall, and make a difference. One book can inspire a child. One book can be the first thing that helps to change a life. People unite.
Read to a child today and spark a lifetime of ambition.